If she want to talk, let's talk.
Yes, right here.
Close the door.
You all up on this bitch. That's what I'm talking about.
But I'm not going to be another bitch.
Fatima, calm down. You a dumb bitch.
No, you know what?
Wait, stop it.
All right, Sistas fans. Now, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Hopefully, this video gets a ton of views because everybody has been hoping for Fatima to open a can of whoop-ass on Karen Wednesday night, because there's a moment in the promo where we see Karen like kind of throw down her purse and the legal document either on the table or on the floor, because she wants to handle Fatima right then and there. And Fatima's like, oh, you want to talk? Close the door, Andi. So it's ironic because Andi, the person who has been trying to stay out of the middle of this thing the entire time, you know, the Zach, Fatima, Karen, just the whole craziness of it all. However, here she is literally in the middle of these two about to go at it at the law firm. So remember, aside from Mike from Bruh and Hayden, Fatima and Andi are the only black people in the law firm. Now we have Karen there too. And you know the classic saying, y'all behave yourselves. You know there are white people around. But in this moment, Fatima and Karen don't give a damn. So obviously, aside from Karen throwing her purse down, the only thing I'm waiting for in the upcoming episode is whether or not we see some earrings taken off and the heels come off. I think Fatima's wearing heels and, you know, Karen's wearing heels like boots or whatever. So if those things fall to the floor, Andi, you better watch out. Now, Andi held her own pretty good against Jasmine and the two girls that went up against her in the parking lot. My question is this. Now, to be honest, I don't think they're going to fight. I don't think they're going to come to blows, because in the promo later on, we see Fatima on the phone in her office and we see Karen at the salon and Zach comes in to see her. And then, you've never been this mean. And neither one of them look bruised, battered, or their clothes, you know, shuffled or anything. So I feel like it's safe to say there's a cooling down of the situation. I don't know what it is that prevents them from fighting. I don't know what it is they say to each other from the beginning of the episode to when they both go their separate ways. But regardless, obviously the reason Zach goes to see Karen is because when he says, oh my God, in the promo, I don't think it has anything to do with pregnancy or whatever. I think it has to do with the fact that Fatima calls Zach to let him know what happened at work with Karen. And then that's when Zach drops everything, because I do believe he's at the location of his new property and he goes to see Karen to confront her about what she did to Fatima. And I think that at the end of the day, it's going to be one conversation after another. The promo for the episode is Karen finally confronts Fatima, and then the back half of the promo after the more recent Q stuff is Karen and Zach have a talk. So I'm very intrigued to see what's going to happen, but no, I do not think Fatima and Karen get into a fight, even though it would be hilarious as hell for Fatima to one-shot Karen. Now, here's what I want to see. I'm just throwing this out there. If Karen and Fatima got into a fight, whose side would Andi be on? I'm willing to say Fatima, because when Andi, I'm not even going to say getting her ass whooped, but when Andi was outnumbered in the parking garage, Fatima was the girl that had her back. Gun and everything. I'm thinking I think a fight starts and Andi breaks it up, and then she's holding back Karen, and then Karen's going, oh, you're on that bitch's side. I see how it is. You're on her side. And then she's going to storm out of there. That's why I think some people have been saying this is the scene where Fatima reveals that, you know, what? Talking about some bitch, I'm Andi's friend. I had her back when nobody, where were you when she was getting jumped in the parking lot? And then, you know, it might be a situation where Karen says, you know what, I got served with these papers because you're the one messing around with Gary and his crazy wife, Jasmine, you know, is the one that's suing us now. And then that could be the catalyst for Fatima revealing the whole situation in the parking lot. So then Karen will learn that Andi got jumped. And I'm not saying that's going to happen. Some people have been speculating that's how it's going to happen if it does happen. But I think it will be interesting, not just to see black women get into a fight. I mean, trust and believe, people want to see it. But at the same time, believe it or not, I don't think I care who wins or who would win. I think I would be more interested to see which side Andi would take, Fatima or Karen. So talk about it in the comment section below. As always, hit like and subscribe. Donate to the channel if you wish on PayPal or Cash App. Hit the bell icon and select all, because trust and believe, you want to be notified when I post content on the channel. And make sure you follow me on social media. Links are in the description below.